Hi all. So I think we can start. So first of all, good evening to all. So basically, this session is particularly related to project submissions and judging, since we were receiving multiple doubts regarding how where to submit, how to what are the procedures to follow. So that's why we have kept this session today. And so uh, just a second. Great. Yeah. So first of all, what we would be doing today is I would provide you a brief walk through through the submission process so that you understand. And after that, we would take your questions if you are facing any troubles or anything. Cool. So yeah. So let me share my screen now, and just a second. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. So okay. So I hope you all know how to make a submission. Still, we can see. So when you go to this link, you can see whether you are registered for the hackathon or not. I can paste this link in the chat as well. Okay, so this is just to check, okay, whether you are registered for the hackathon or not. Okay, let me share my tab again. I think it has frozen. Yep, now I think it is visible. Cool. Yeah. So when you go to your HACKHAZARDS 25 dashboard, you can see that there is a project submission. Like I have already made a test submission. If I had not made this test submission, you would have seen something like submit for judging or something. You can just go to that link I pasted in the chat and you can see for yourself what it shows for you. So I have already made a test submission, so I can show you how it looks like. Yeah, so since it is opening in multiple tabs, that's why I have to switch it again and again. Yeah, so this is the your page would look something like this. You have to give your project a name. So your project name is your primary key through which we would judge the project. So each project can have one member, two member, three member, or four member, depending on your team size. You can be a solo hacker. In that case, you would have only one member attached to a project name. So project name is absolutely mandatory, of course. Then a tagline. This tagline is for the public to know what your project is all about. Keep it short and crisp, of course. Then you have to describe your problem. Since the problem statements are quite open-ended, you have to tell us what problem your project is actually solving, right? Your problem can be very minute, very niched, or it can be a very broad-based problem, right? So you have to mention the problem within 2000 words, what problem you are solving. Here I have mentioned test everywhere, so you get the point. Now here you have to mention what are the challenges you faced into the project. So those who are building using sponsored technologies, I'm sure you are facing certain challenges. If you are building on other problem statements, there might be challenges related to deployment, related to website hosting, front end hosting, related to front end back end integration, related to maybe mobile app hosting and all that. So those challenges we have to clearly mention here, because these are the few things now which helps us judge your project well. Then technologies are used. This is a list of technologies. You can mention the languages, frameworks, tools. You can also mention the code editor you used. You can mention any AI tool you used. So of course, we won't be deducting any points if you have used AI. So because it is permissible, so there is no deduction for that. Then if we come to the links now, when we talk about links, you can see that I'm sorry, you can paste up to 5 links here. So you can either paste a link here, like let's say you this kind of a link. It would be different for you. You have to prepare a demo video, make it private or public. That's up to you, and then paste the video link here. Here you can pay. I have mistakenly pasted some other YouTube link here. For video demo, you have to paste the link here, and here you can paste other links. For example, you can paste the PPT link. It would look something like, if it is posted on Drive, it would look something like this, right? So it would have certain figures after this. So this is one of the things that you can do. Then you can also, I think there is no deployment link. So you can also mention the deployment link. Let's say your deployment link looks something like this, right? So this is your deployment link. Like this is the live link where we go and we can test your project. So of course, these two are not mandatory. Video demo is definitely mandatory, because even if you are unable to deploy the project, we need a way to test, right? We need a way to see what you build. That's why a video demo is mandatory. Therefore, deployment is not mandatory. Giving a PPT is not mandatory, but a demo video is mandatory, and you have to post it on. You can post it on 2 ways. You can post it on YouTube and provide us the private, or not private link are not easily shareable. You can make it unlisted, or you can make it public and share the link here. And so yeah, that's, or you can also host it on Google Drive and share the public view only link. Please make sure that your link is viewable. To ensure that, you should open the link in incognito mode, so that it opens for you, because otherwise if we can't see your video, we won't reach out to you, right? We would straight away, we don't have the time to uh, handle each and every case, so we would just move on to other projects. So here you can paste any cover image. Here you can paste screenshots of what your project UI looks like, UX, maybe certain use cases, which, so that it saves us some time to go and try. If you just put out some pictures, and here you can paste the logo. I don't think these are mandatory. Yeah, so these are not mandatory. You can just uh, do at your will if you want. Here you can select the platform. Since we have not made it mandatory to build a web app or a mobile app or a desktop app, you can do anything. So your app, we would take questions. Ayush, you would take questions after this. So select the platforms which your app is built. So if your app is built for desktop, you can select others, I guess. Okay, Mac OS is there, but if it is built for Windows, you can select others. Otherwise, you can select web, Android, or iOS, or anything. Now, this is the most important thing. The first of all, one of the most important thing is, please do not select Polygon, ETH India, or Aptos. We are not responsible for those tracks. They are by default, by Devfolio. So we are not responsible for those tracks. We don't know anything about them. We have only these 6 tracks: Grok, Base, Screenpipe, Monad, Infineon, Stellar. So if your project has used any of these 6 tracks, please do select it. These are not mandatory, of course, because we announced other problem statements as well. The problem statements number 7 to 12, which do not have any mandatory requirement. So if your project uses any tracks, let's suppose your project has used Grok, select the Grok track, mention how you use Grok in your project. If your project use Stellar, mention how you use Stellar, right? So I think you get the point here. So yeah, so let me just quickly uh, mention a few things, and you can preview. So the most important thing is, okay, so this is definitely, the video link is invalid, of course. So yeah, so you can publish your project. Publishing won't, you can edit your project till the time the hackathon is live. So the hackathon is live till the 25th of April, that is Friday, next coming Friday, 3 p.m. So don't worry, if you have submitted your project, you can edit the project till then. So in fact, you should actually submit the project now only, so that we start seeing those projects coming up, and maybe it can give you an advantage that we have a look at your project before others, right? Before other projects. So yeah, you can publish the projects today itself. So this was about Devfolio. Now, if we go to the participant manual and if we scroll down to the submission guidelines, in the submission guidelines, you can see that there are two mandatory requirements to submit a project. One is to submit it on Devfolio, which I just showed you. Now you have to also fill this Google form. Why we have to fill this Google form? Let me just quickly tell you. Let me open this. So the reason why we are asking you to fill a Google form, Devfolio is not that, user friendly for us, right? It does not have any customization. Okay, we can't do any customizations to that. That is why you have to mandatorily fill this Google form, and it is advised that you fill this Google form only after only after all your things are ready, right? All your artifacts, all your links, whatever you want to share with us are ready, right? Because although this link is editable, you can edit the link as and when you want. That's not an issue, but still, you should fill this Google form only after you have made a submission on Devfolio, and like you should fill it only once you have, you are sure that no more changes are to be done. Let's say you have created a video link, right? If you are sure this is going to be the video link, then only share the video link with us. If you have created a PPT and you are giving us the PPT link, so share the final PPT link only, right, in this form. So that is why fill it at last. So here you have to all the normal details. This form is to be filled by only one person from a team. So do not multiple team members should not fill it. It won't fetch you any extra points, of course. This is the email of the person filling this form. So this email must match with the email with which you registered on Devfolio, because the name and email should match, right? Because let's say you put some email name here and other email which was not registered on Devfolio, so we have no way to track down, right? Because again, anybody can come and fill anybody's form, right? So this name and this email has to match with your name and email on Devfolio. This project name has to match on Devfolio, but it is not that an issue. Casing issues can be managed, but of course the name should be the same after all. Then you have to select what are the numbers of members in your team. So solo hacker and one member team are two different things. So make sure you select the right option. If you are a one member team, only select a one member team. If you do not have a team, right? If you come here, let me quickly show you. See, I am currently filling this project as solo, right? I am not a part of a team, right? So I will select solo hacker. But if I have created a team, and even then in that case, I only have one member, then I can select a one member team, right? So yeah, here you can mention NA if you are a solo hacker, otherwise the team name, again, it should match. Everything should match. There should be no mismatch, because otherwise it becomes a tedious task for us. So select the problem statement. Okay, so many people have a doubt. Somebody had, we will take up questions if somebody had raised their hand. We would take up some questions after this. Please don't raise hand multiple times. We would take up questions after this. Yeah, so someone had questions. Let's say maybe we have used Grok and we have also used Stellar in our project. So what should we choose as our problem statement? So in that case, you can choose any one of these. So if you think your project is aligning with problem statement number 1, like the problem statements are here. If you think your project is aligning more with the problem statement 1, then select 1. Problem statement 1 here, otherwise select problem statement 6. And in any case, you have selected the tracks on Devfolio, right? You have selected what track your projects are. So in that case, you can select multiple tracks on Devfolio, and here you have to select the primary problem statement. Now, let's say you have not built using any of the partner technologies, but you have chosen any of these 6 problem statements, right? So you can simply select, like, let's say you have used problem statement 8 or problem statement 11. So you can select. I think that's clear enough. Now here you have to choose what are the technologies that you used, right? So problem statements and partner technologies are two different things. You can be building on problem statement 9. For an example, let's say you are building the ultimate digital habit builder, right? So in that project, it was not mandatory to use any partner technology, but still maybe you used Rock and maybe you used Base, right? In that case, you will select the partner technologies used. I think that's clear. Yeah. So if you have not used anything, that's okay. You can just deselect them. Then you have to mention the GitHub repository link of your project. It is mandatory along with the demo video, right? So if you can see, these are red star marked. So these are absolutely mandatory. And there is a special guideline for the GitHub repository. If you look in this form, there is this demo repository. You have to go to this repository. Let me quickly uh, put this in the chat as well. You should, you can clone it, you can fork it, that's up to you, but you should use the README provided here. This README that you see, your uh, GitHub repository should have this kind of a README only, because these are all the sections we want your README to have. Because we won't be going inside your project before reading your README or before reading your Devfolio submission, right? We won't be seeing your demo video. We would be first seeing your README. So this is the best place to make an impression on us, right? So yeah, here you have to mention all the details that you can share with us, right? You can share everything. All the things are already there, like tech stack used or team name or sponsor technologies, key features. This is the key, section for the README. You should definitely do this. You can select all the mandatory, all the bonus tasks that uh, fulfilled. So I hope you all know the bonus tasks. What are those for the 2 points? So yeah, then here you have to mention the demo video link. With it should be the same you mentioned there on Devfolio. Then deployed URL. So there are many instances, when you have troubles hosting your backend or your front end. So in that case, we are not making deployment mandatory. So if you have deployed, definitely you should put up the link here. And if you are sharing with us a PPT, it should be public link. So mention the link of the PPT here. Now, if you talk about the mandatory task, it is simple. You have to follow uh, 2 out of the 3 namespace accounts, be it on Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram, any 2 out of those 3, and fill up this form. Uh, this is the mandatory task form. It is very simple. If you have followed us, you just have to put up 2 screenshots. If you put up 3, that's also fine, but we need only 2 screenshots and 2 follows. That's all right. And after that, okay, so this task has to be done by each and every individual, and this form has to be filled by each and every individual, right? From the team. It is not to be filled by only one person, it has to be filled by each and everyone. The project submission form is to be filled by only one person from a team, right? I hope you get the point. Now, when we talk about the bonus task, there are 2 bonus tasks. Let me quickly pull up this form as well. There are 2 bonus tasks. First bonus task is when you share your badge on social media, right? So this is very simple. I hope all of you have seen. We have been telling this about a lot of times. So for sharing your social badges, if all the members of your team have shared their social badges, your project will be awarded 2 bonus points, right? So let's say if your team has only one member, only one member needs to do it. If your team has 4 members, then 4 members need to do it. It's that simple, right? So yeah, that's the one task. Then the second task is you have to sign up on a platform called sprint.dev. It is a developer platform which hosts multiple hackathons. So you can sign up using this link and provide us the as a proof of your just a second. Why is this question here again? Okay, I will remove this. So here you have to mention the, okay, that's why. Yeah, here you have to mention the link to your post, and here you have to mention your profile. This is an example profile. Your profile link will look something like this. So yeah, that's it. You have to just fill up this form. So yeah, that's all how this whole process looks like. So if you have completed 1 bonus task, you can click completed. If you have completed 2 bonus tasks, then also you can check completed. And you have not completed any bonus task, you are free to select the not completed, because it's a bonus task. It is not mandatory. Whereas the mandatory task is absolutely mandatory. You have to do this, right? So yeah, after you are done with it, you have to select the submit, right? So I hope it is clear. You have to make a submission on Devfolio, and you have to make a submission on this form, and it's okay. then we would do the judging. As far as judging is concerned, I won't be going through a detailed process how we would be judging the projects. If you have any questions, you can ask regarding that, or if you have any questions regarding the submissions, you can ask now. Yeah, so that's all from the walkthrough. Now we would be happy to take up your questions. Okay, so there are a lot of hands raised. If you got understood all this, please do a thumbs up so that it makes me happy. And let me give you the access to talk. Yeah, so I'll be taking up the names and you will have to ask your question one by one. So Ayush Upadhyay first.
Uh, Hello, sir. Good evening. This is Ayush Shapadhyay. I'm forming. I have a team called Team Sustain Labs. We have earlier we were facing the issue while submitting the project, but while telling the issue to the team, they have helped us, and like now the issue is fixed. We submitted the project, but we didn't know that we have to submit it like through the README, the exact README format which you have told us. So we will edit our README. Additionally, sir, our project contains like several factors. Like we have mobile app, so we have given the mobile app link. We have our website also, full stack based on Next.js, that also, and all the GitHub repo. But in the Google form, we can only attach one link. So
Mhm. One
what
link
I
for
did, sir,
one link
yes,
for
sir,
one
one
link for
link for project submission, demo
GitHub.
wise.
GitHub, na?
Yeah, GitHub, but we have like two repos, one repo for mobile app, one repo
Mhm.
for like a website. So I have like given a link space and then given a link. I hope that doesn't like
Okay, yeah,
form
yeah,
itself.
that's cool, and that's a very good feedback. We would change the form as well to allow for multiple links. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Also for the demo thing and Devfolio, like we have like op try to obtain as many tracks as possible, like Monad and all those things, Ethereum and everything. But sir, is it possible for you at the end of the meeting to review our project to see if the submission is correct or not?
Uh,
Just
I would see to it because again, to keep it fair, it won't be possible for us to, But okay, just to have a look.
I'm not asking for anything like which go beyond the regulations. I'm just asking as general, is it suitable for or is it come under all the submission guidelines? Is it or anything needed to be
Okay,
improved to
sure.
submit the
Yeah,
project?
I'll do it. Please ping me on DC after the meet once.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you
Yes.
so
Yeah.
much, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So after this, Bivash Gamer, do you have a question?
Hello, sir. I am Bhivash, and I have a question. Will extra features like accessibility or multi-language support earn extra points?
See, if you have looked at the judging criteria points distribution, so what we are looking for, uh, let's say you have identified a problem. If you look at the problem statements, first of all, they're very open-ended, right? We have not identified a problem for you, right? So you have to identify a problem and solve it regarding that problem statement. So let's say you have identified certain problem. This is the problem, and then you are providing us with a solution, right? So what we are looking for is whether your submission aligns with the problem that you yourself have described. Right. So if your problems requires multilingual support, definitely it gives you an advantage that okay, this guy told us that this is a problem, and then he has also solved it. So if you get the
Okay,
point,
okay. Thank you.
yeah. So definitely you will get the points. Yeah. Blah blah. Would you like to
Yes,
ask a
sir.
question?
Sir, I'm joining late, so I'm asking just first we have to just submit on the Devfolio, then we have to submit on the Google link, right, sir?
Yes, if you have if you even have joined late, that's not an issue. You should go to the participant manual and scroll down to the submissions guideline. You will see that you have to submit on Devfolio, for which I just gave a walkthrough. And after that, after submitting on Devfolio, you have to fill up the project submission Google form. So yeah, that's the thing. And the submission can be made even today. And like this is like a great suggestion to all of you. After this meet, you can just go and make a submission. Don't wait for the last day. You can keep editing the submission till the last date. Why I'm saying this? Because it allows us to see your project before the others, right? So let's say a very cool project comes up, and we regularly go through the project. Okay, we regularly go through all the projects on a daily basis, so we see what people are building. So if you do the submission today itself, it would help us to see, at least put up the project name and the short description so that we know what you are doing. And another great suggestion that I can give you, we have created a section on our Discord, like project showcase karke. A section is there. You can put up a post regarding your project. It's okay if you want to keep it a secret till the last date. That's not an issue. But if you don't want to keep it in secret, and if you want to share it with us, you can always make a post there. So yeah, that's one thing I can tell you. Yeah, Soman.
So yeah, I'm audible, right?
Yes, Soman. Yes.
So my question was that so my project is basically an app, okay? So it requires both the terminator from ScreenPipe and
Mhm.
Infineon's Flovio, but the
Okay.
problem is that I am not able to package Flovio's SDK into my system because it is like Mac and Linux based a little bit. It's a bit very troubling with Windows.
Okay.
So my question is that so like the judges system will already have those like like already set it up, or like I have to provide an way in the README for that extra
Yes.
steps for that
Yeah.
external setup.
Yes, you will have to provide a way. And one more thing, uh, what you should do is you should record the demo video in such a way that we are able to see how you used it, because it is tiring for a judge to install the necessary packages specifically for a few projects. uh, so if you have already done it in your local system and you can show us running on your system, we are cool with it. This is specifically
So
for those projects which are facing compatibility issues, not for
yes,
everyone.
so basically, I have packaged the Tinker, sorry, not Tinker, Terminator SDK with my project, but
Mhm.
I was facing packaging the Flovio one. I put it on Discord also, so I think I got a similar reply only. Okay, yeah.
Yes, because the
So
reason.
I will just put up the steps of like install the Flovio CIL locally in your system like that in my README and
Yes.
like provide a
Yes.
link or something, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
mandatorily mention, like, showcase it in your demo video as well,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
just in case, because we can't really say how much the traffic flow would be regarding the number of projects.
Yeah,
So run
yeah.
the project properly on your local first and record a proper video. That would help a lot.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, this is for everyone actually. Record a very good proper video because it saves half our task, right? Because we would run your project only if we like your demo video, or only if we like like the objective that you have mentioned, because otherwise it's a time waste to us. Yeah, Rishabh.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, Rishabh.
Yeah, actually, sir, I also have the similar kind of doubt. Like, I was also using Terminator, which is using Python SDK.
Mhm.
So while using that, I'm facing some issues. Like, there were some error in Python SDK to the file that have been uploaded for Terminator ScreenPipe in the GitHub repo.
Mhm.
So in those code, there were some errors which were occurring while the code. So can I change those code according to it?
Uh, whose code? Your own code.
No, no, those code. Actually, Terminator Python SDK is not being downloaded like pip command, which is used for modules for Python.
Mhm.
So I have to download it manually, like place its repo in my project only,
Uh-huh.
and then running it from the files only. So In that way, I was running it, but it has some error occurring currently.
So error is on your end now.
No, no, on their end, in their files. Like in client.py, there were some functions which were being called, but those functions were
Okay,
not created in model.py.
got it, got it. What you can do is on the screen pipe, this forum on our Discord server, na, Devanshu is active. A guy called Devanshu is active. You can tag him and tell this problem, and he can raise a PR on the main repository there to
Okay, sir.
correct it. Yeah, it
Okay,
would
okay.
be better. It would help everyone.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah, yeah. And don't worry if problems are coming. This is for everyone again. If problems, let's say you are facing a certain problem that maybe your grok limit has finished. Okay. Maybe you are facing a problem that you are not getting monad test nets. Right. Maybe you are facing a problem that Pay Smart Wallet is not working. This is for everyone again. So in that case, what we need from you is we need at least one instance in your demo video where you have shown that yes, I have included this in my project. I have built around this. That's enough for us. It should not be like that. That you are saying that I was facing some problem, that I was not getting Grok's limits, but you are not able to show us what you did with the free tier as well, right? I hope you all get it. If you are
Uh,
saying that,
Sir, about that, I have created the code and it is working, but while running the code, it is showing some error. So
yeah,
in
I
my
got
demo
it.
video, I should just
Yes,
see the code only, record the
yes,
code. I mean,
yes. You should record the code, and even in by then, if the main code has not been edited, in that case, don't worry. But if the code has been edited, make the necessary changes and make it work.
okay, thank you very
Yes,
much.
and again, it is not very difficult for us to understand what your code is doing, even if it is not working. Right. So make the necessary changes, and you are good to go. Yeah, so as I was saying, let's say you are facing certain issues with the partner text. So still you have to show to us during your demo video what exactly if you have done with the partner technologies. Yeah, so next question, I think, blah, blah, you can ask.
Hello, sir. Sir, I'm asking what will be the length of the demo video, sir?
Length of it should be, can anyone from the team confirmed? It was 6 minutes, right?
3 minutes, I think.
3 minutes, yeah, 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes, yes.
Sir, can you just extend the limit of 4 to 5?
Okay,
So 3 minutes is
we will
very
look
less,
into
sir.
it. Okay, we will look into it. Yeah.
Yes, sir, 3 minutes is very less to explain all the things about my website.
Okay,
So
definitely.
demo video, should it also explain something, or is it just showcasing how the work works?
The demo video should showcase the working of your project, because anything other than that you have already mentioned in the Devfolio and in your Google form and in your
Yeah, so
GitHub. Yeah. So the demo video should actually tell us what you have already written in the. It should prove to us what you have written in the GitHub build. Yes.
But sir, please look on the issue to just
Yeah, yeah.
increase the.
We will see to it. Actually, the reason for this is we can't. The thing is due to the number of projects. That is why we keep it, because we have found it that even a 3 minute video, if there is substance in the video, na, uh, anyone can tell it in the first 1 or 2 minutes as well. Because anyway, if your project is good and if we feel it is good in the first 1 or 2 minutes, we can obviously extend it and see it, run it ourselves. But if it does not have any substance and we waste 5 to 6 minutes, that is why we keep it short. But we will look into it. Yeah. Yeah, so Sheikh, you can ask. Sheikh, would you like to ask a question? Uh, V Tarang, you can ask your question.
Hello, hello, sir. This is
Yes,
Shrikant.
Avinash.
I want to ask that, sir, my project is still under construction and I need to some. I need,
You are not audible.
I want to,
Audible.
hello.
Uh,
Hello, am I
yes,
audible?
yes, now, yeah.
I want to ask that my project is still under construction,
Uh-huh.
and I have same doubt as Ayush have that I have matlab कि for my project I have website also and app also. So which link should I provide?
Yeah, that it was asked by, I think Ayush asked it. You
Yes,
can do one thing. You can in case of links, if you had looked at the Devfolio run through, you can mention multiple links there. Up to 5 links
yes,
can be mentioned there. But that is combined, all the links, total 5. And in the Google form, what you can do is we will see to it. We will change the input from short answer to long answer, and you can maybe you can do something like enter the first link, then space comma, then the second link. To give a
okay, sir.
space, yeah.
Okay, sir, but I can actually I want to say that my I can provide my website link. Actually, that part is 70 to 80% completed, and the app is still matlab, it will take time. So can I provide just the website link? It will be okay for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that is okay.
It will be
We are
okay.
not even asking you to make a website as well as an app. Even a single mode is also fine with us.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, I'm asking that the bonus tasks are still alive.
What?
So we can do the bonus task still now, no? Still,
Yes,
actually,
yes,
our
no
teammate.
problem. Yeah. Since it was that submission was extended, we will, yeah, it has been extended also. Yeah, you can do the bonus task now.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. The Tarang, you can ask your question.
Right. Hello, sir. So I got a couple of doubts. The first doubt was, I, as someone already mentioned, I also have the compatibility issue with Terminator SDK. I don't use Windows, so can I use something else in order to show it in the demo video, or is like I just want to know something more about it,
Something else? What?
like or like a virtual box,
What?
like a virtual box.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's okay. But it should show up in your video. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other doubt?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, one more. Yeah, so when we are sharing the deployed link, I just read it in the chat that you should not share the login credentials. And uh, in the demo video, I'll obviously show it from my side. But while sharing the website link, should it be open, or how do they know? Like, will they log in from their side, if they're taking deployed links?
Yeah, it should be. That is why we say na in the GitHub README, uh, there should be proper instructions for someone to, if let's say it is behind a paywall or if it is behind a login wall, then you have to mention demo credentials as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
because
you.
this is not only single case. There can be multiple cases, depending on the use case, depending on the app. So you should, this is for everyone, you should provide us proper, instructions, which allows us to test your deployed project. If you have mentioned the deployed link. Yes, Aditya.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Sir, actually, I have a doubt regarding will we have a participant certificate or e-certificate regarding our hackathon?
Sorry, I couldn't get your question. What?
Sir, will you have a e-certificate or a participation certificate for our hackathon?
If you build a project and submit your project, you will get an e-certificate of participation.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. All the team members will get.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Hello, sir. Hello.
yes, Rishabh.
Yeah, sir. So I have a doubt. Like there were deployment link. So will there be bonus point for deployed link as we are creating an exe file desktop app? So how do we deploy it?
See, yeah, we understand that certain kind of projects cannot be deployed. But let's say there are 15 projects on problem statement number 7, and they are all web apps, right? So if some of those projects have been deployed, definitely those would score higher. But certain kind of things, let's say a mobile app or a Windows app, they can't be deployed. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
deploy a app on Play Store, or you can maybe publish an app on the Windows Store. Again, it is very difficult, we know. So it would be judged on that basis only. So you
Actually,
need to,
you can deploy.
yes.
Like if you want to,
So
okay.
sorry to interrupt, sir,
So
but
if you want to like deploy like a exe or something, you can just put it on Mediafire and upload that link, no? Rishabh.
Like cloud,
No, you will
cloudware.
create a zip and just search Mediafire on Google, you will get it. So you will create a zip file and you can just upload it to Mediafire. So it will generate a link that will allow you to download that zip and they can simply extract the TXE.
Oh,
I am doing that only.
yeah,
okay, okay.
like additionally, I have built my app on React Native. There is a link. If you paste the link, after clicking on the link, a user will be able to automatically download your application.
Okay, nice idea. Thank you.
Expo link.
Sir, will the judges download?
Yeah, as I said, there can be, since due to the
That's
multiple modes and complexities involved, it is not always possible to deploy your link. So if you can deploy it, be it for any mode, definitely you are getting extra points. But if you can't deploy it and there are certain genuine reasons for not being able to deploy it, then your demo video should, be specifically clear that, okay, these are the things that we have done, and mention everything, then also we are fine.
Excuse me.
Yes, Kritika.
Yeah, so even I have a doubt regarding this deployment only. Like I am using Screen 5 for real-time tracking. So it is like it works behind on the terminal always. It keeps running and then it functions in the integration thing. So how do we like deploy such kind of thing? Like any suggestions on which portal can be used? And like mostly Vercel and all is used for front end deployment and also such kind of back end. Like any suggestions on which could be used?
AWS.
Do
render.
we have a free
You can
tier
use
in AWS?
No, they don't have it. You
render.
should
Render.
provide a credit card.
You can use render.
Uh, you can use
Yeah,
render
but
for full
render
stack
also
applications,
requires it
and
to be active.
no, you can do that. You can deploy your backend at render, or you can deploy your front end at Netlify or Vercel.
Okay.
Oh, one question from my side
Yeah.
that Grok provides some LLMs, right? They host some LLMs and they provide. So if we are not satisfied with those LLMs, what they provide, can we use our own?
Yes.
Uh, means
But in that case, you won't be eligible for Grok track. For being eligible for the Grok track,
we
you need,
will
yes.
we will use Grok for something else, but for the main thing, can we use the
Yes. You can, if you want, you can use anything.
okay.
Yeah. Just to be eligible for one particular track, you have to just fulfill that objective, and that's okay. Apart from that, additionally, you can do anything.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm working on Monad track, and on the section of Monad, I just listen a line that we have to deploy one. We have to deploy on the Monad side. Is it right, sir, or we can deploy it anywhere? I'm working on the Monad track.
No. If it, like, for the Monad track, you have to deploy it on Monad, because the problem statement is very simple. You have to build a game and deploy it on Monad.
Okay, sir. We have to deploy it on the Monad side.
Yes. Yeah.
The
Okay,
smart
there is,
contract, the application can be anywhere.
yeah, the application can be anywhere. Your smart contracts, which form the actual, mechanics of the game, they should be on the Monad. That's
Yeah,
the
the means that the smart contract is already built in Monad, so we don't have to just differently just should submit the smart contract because it is already making on the Monad side.
Yeah, then it's okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I had one point which I forgot. Okay,
Hello,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, just a
I had a
second.
doubt.
Just a second. There was one query. Let's say someone is on problem statement number 8 or someone is on problem statement number 11, and they want to be eligible for the Monad track. In that case, what you can do is, if your projects involves some Web3 component, Even if it is not a game, the Monad track specifically calls you to build a game and deploy it on Monad. But let's say you are not building a game. If you are on problem statements, any problem statement apart from the second one, so you can, if there is any Web3 component in your project, that component should be built on Monad to be eligible for the Monad track. And if you are building on problem statement 2, it is very clear you have to build a game on Monad. So yeah, that was one query I received somewhere, so I just cleared it. Yes, Ayush.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
had
After hearing a lot of, okay,
Uh,
is it okay? Sorry, go ahead, please.
yeah.
hello, sir. I had an issue. I had a doubt actually
Uh,
because I combined two projects under Grok actually. So I'm eligible for only Grok, right?
two projects under Grok means.
The project suggestions which were given in the file, I combined two projects between them
Uh-huh.
of Grok.
Uh-huh.
So I'm
Okay.
eligible for
Yeah,
Grok, right?
yeah, only Grok. If you include anything else, then also that track additionally.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Yes, Ayush.
Yes, I just realized, sir, actually, due to restrictions on video only just being 3 to 5 minutes, we have built a very comprehensive projects. Like our project have like at least 15 pages containing like multiple features and domains. So like
Mhm.
if we explain, like even if I take 30 seconds to explain one page, that or additionally just for the website, and we have a mobile application also.
Mhm.
And so what if we just, sir, upload a video without explaining it to it, just the visual parts, not explaining or everything, just
Yes.
demonstrating through each and every pages.
Yeah, that's a
Will
good
have
question. As I mentioned, let's say let's say the limit stays at 3 minutes. Now, if a project has substance, you have to explain that substance within the first few minutes, right? So that we know, yeah, there is something. And if you are unable to explain everything within the limit, let's say that limit is today 3 minutes, even if we extend it to 6 minutes, you are unable to explain each and everything again, but you have also given us the README, you have also given us the repository link, you have also given us the deployment link. So we would obviously, if we find some substances there, we would definitely go and check everything out by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly, sir. Thank you so much.
Additionally,
Actually,
additionally, you can just add things in your PPT, the explanation part, and video can be just scrolling around the pages.
sir,
Additionally, I think we don't talk often about this. We have also mentioned that you can also provide us documentation. You can use that as well, if you want to explain additional features. It can also be a PDF or something. It is totally optional. We don't talk about it much because then people start panicking that, oh, so many things you have to give. If you want, you can also provide us a documentation of a few pages which can explain all the features.
we would love to, sir. Thank you so much for this insight, for providing documentation. And sir, is there any specific like template for PPT, or we can like
No, no,
make our own
PPT,
for
yeah, it is totally up to you. It is totally up to your creativity, how much you can pack inside 6 slides.
Okay, sir. Cause we really put our blood and sweat into project, and we are not showcasing your project cause we put our hard work. We all have put it our hard project. Like I'm here to showcase you my project because you have all ignored a problem which we found. So it's something new, and I hope you understand. Thank you, sir.
Yes, got it. All the best. Looking forward to seeing your project. Yeah, thank you. Bivash, do you have a question?
Hello, sir. I had one more question. So, project like chatbot or voice assistant may seamless problem solving. So, compared to apps that solve a specific issue like health, finance, etc. So, in solo hackathons, do such AI-based assistance projects still stand a fair chance if they focused on accessibility, creatively, and features?
I didn't understand your question actually. So your query is regarding if you are in a solo hackathon, so something like that.
Yes, sir. Like project like chatbot or voice assistant may seamless problem solving compared to apps that solve a specific issue like health, finance, etc. So in solo hackathons, do such AI-based assistance project still stand a fair chance if they focused on accessibility, creativity, and features?
Yeah, definitely. It has nothing to do with a solo hackathon or anything. Since we had given ample time, I think it is a very great equalizer that even if your team has 4 members or even if you are a solo hacker, I don't think that's an issue. So definitely, if your project is cool, if your project it has substance to it, it will definitely be judged on its own basis.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask your doubt.
Yeah, yeah. Ma'am, so we know that we have to submit our PPT on the Google link, and the sir just discussed that we have to also give the documentation. So we'll have the defined link for the documentation in the Google form.
Sorry, your question
You
was
can
not
just
clear. Romanch, okay.
okay, I understood. Yes. So you can attach a documentation link in your GitHub README. Apart from that, on Devfolio, any extra links option is also there. So you can put that there as well.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, and there is someone who asked in the Q&A, do we have to show code in the video? No, you have to just show the working demo in the video, like the video demo of your working prototype.
Yes, Yelanki.
Good evening, sir. So I want to ask, what are the links we need to initialize in the Devfolio, sir? Because I can keep only the PPT link. Rest of all, any other links can you keep like GitHub links, or what are the things we need to add?
Yes, GitHub link is mandatory. Apart from that, your demo video is mandatory. So these two links are mandatory. Apart from that, PPT link is optional. If you have made a PPT, well and good, you can paste that. And I don't think any other link is mandatory as such. Apart from this, any other link that you find useful, that you think can explain your project better, that you can attach.
Okay, sir. And one more thing I want to ask, that we created for the problem statement 10 for the fundraising and the investors for the community. So I did this without using any new technologies, what you mentioned here.
Okay.
So for the problem statement 10, it is showing that it was not required.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, so
not
you'll
mandatory. So you are, yes, Lavanya, continue.
Yeah, so it's not mandatory. So if you have not used any of the partner technologies, so you won't get the bonus points, but your like submission is still valid.
Is there any chances to get a credits now, because I'm ready to do with the Grok LLM?
Yeah, so if you can like from 7 to 12, if you can incorporate any of our partner technologies, that will fetch you extra points, but you will not be eligible for the track prize.
Yeah, no issues, but I need to implement with the new tech, means that
Yeah, so
project
you
with the
have,
new technology.
yeah, so you have time. If in the meantime, like in the time left, if you can incorporate any of our partner technologies, well and good. Otherwise, you won't be getting the bonus points.
Yeah, for the Grok extra limits, you can fill the form. I think it is open today, like it is open now also. You can fill it and you can mention it in the Discord forum of Grok. People are there from Grok. You can ping them as well on the forum. I think they can expedite it.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sir, can you provide the link for this?
In the HackHazards 25 manual, if you check, you will find the link there.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Parsh?
Yes, hello, sir. I was looking for the participation manual link, but I can't find it. Where should I go?
On
Yes, sir.
HackHazards website.
Okay, where exactly there?
I'll just paste the link.
Yes.
So this is the website link. I'll also paste the manual link as well.
So can you please share one more link that this about submission link, the form, the final submission form, if possible.
Okay, I'll share that as well. You can continue with your doubts.
Sparsh Jain, do you have a doubt?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to just read
Okay, it's
put down
fine.
my
Do we have any other doubts?
Ma'am, I would, as I requested in the beginning of the meet, if is it's possible and if everyone is done with their doubts, I already pasted my submission, but I'm not sure is it in the correct way formatted because we have almost opted all the tracks. We have like opted all the tracks and we have provided our best images and logos and everything.
Okay,
If it's
Ayush,
possible.
we have understood. So you will just
Mhm.
ping someone after the meet, maybe Pradipto
Sure.
Bhaiya or me.
Okay.
So we will look
Okay.
into it.
Okay, sir. Ping like in the WhatsApp group, sir, or
Maybe WhatsApp, or if you are on the Discord server, ping there.
okay, okay, sir. I'm
It would
not
be easier for you to
very
find on Discord, I think.
okay, sir. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir.
And if you can ping on WhatsApp, that would do as well. That's up to you.
Yeah, actually not very like familiar with Discord. I don't use it much. That's why
Okay,
I'll
okay, no
find it, sir.
problem. No issues. Ping on WhatsApp if you like.
Sure, sure.
Is it mandated to submit today itself, sir? The project?
No, not mandatory to submit today, but we advise that if you submit, you would get away from the last minute hassle. Like few days back, Devfolio crashed and people could not submit the project. So we had to extend the deadline. We won't be able to do the next time. So we suggest that start submitting your project so you don't find problem submitting at the last moment.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Submit at the earliest. Now enough time has been given. So
By tonight we will submit.
you yes, that's up to you. You can update in the remaining days if you want to update things.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Bivash, you may ask.
So I'm building my project in VS Code with Python and Tkinter. So do I need to deploy it somewhere? So or make an app PPT for submission, or is the code a demo video enough for judging? I am working solo, so I want to make sure I focused on the right things.
Okay, so demo video is mandatory, and if you explain things there, that would do most of the job. PPT is optional, but I recommend sharing a PPT that would detail us about what you are building in 6 slides maximum. That's up to you, but PPT is optional. Apart from that, GitHub link is mandatory. Deployment is up to you. If you deploy, well and good, but if you can't deploy, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
it has already discussed previously, but because it's an intense period, that's why I'm asking again. Sir, after submitting our project, let's say suppose I'm submitting my project today. So after submitting, if I want to
Yes.
just modify the links of the videos and something documentation and PPTs, can we just modify it and then resubmit again?
Yes, that's possible on Devfolio until and unless the deadline is not over. You can resubmit it. You can just keep on updating your submission.
Okay, sir. Sir, so you were advising that we should submit the project on Devfolio today, and later on the 25th we can just fill up the Google form.
Yes, you can fill up the Google form, or if you want to update, you can keep updating. I'm not saying you just submit today, but if your project is almost done, I suggest that start submitting.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
and submit the Google form only at the end, not today. It should be at the end only because it may be possible that you want to change the link after or maybe you submit perform some bonus task. In that case, you should do it at the end only. Submission you can, like on Devfolio, the submission you can start doing it now and submit it and keep on updating your thing.
So the bonus stuff and all the things are in the manual right now, sir?
Yes, it's in the
Yes.
manual.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nakul.
Nakul.
Sir, as a fresher, we are still learning and don't have a lot of experience. Will it be separate competition only among fresher or will be competing with everyone?
Okay, so since this is a national level hackathon, so obviously you'll be competing with the 16,000 plus participants who have registered. But to cater to freshers, we have come up with best freshers team prize.
Yes.
So you are running two races, I may say. Like you are already a part of the main race. Apart from that, if you are a totally fresher team or a fresher sole participant who is a fresher, so you are eligible for the fresher track as well.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, how are the freshers criteria? Just looking at the GitHub profile and other stuffs like this.
No, no, no. They should be 2028 batch. They should graduate in 2028.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Hello, sir. Do we have to voice
Yes,
over
Parth.
the demo video, or just we can just showcase the our project? Because I went through some of the projects, some of them have done the voiceover in their demo video, so
That
I just want to clear that out.
totally up to you. If you voice over, that would be good if you explain with a voiceover.
Okay,
I
okay, sir.
suggest that you do that.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions?
By the way, I had something. Many of the people, I found out that you had challenges in incorporating any partner technologies or something. Is there anyone in this meet who is not who is building something but not integrating any of the partner technologies? Can you raise your hand if anyone is there like that? Okay.
Pradeep sir, I'm not able to find you in WhatsApp. Can you drop your number?
I think you have shared.
Are you in any of the participants group?
Yes, I'm in the HACKHAZARDS participants group. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, so all
You
of the
can
numbers are
DM, you can DM any of the admins of that group.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. So Nakul had raised, and anyone else who is not integrating? Okay. Yelanki, you have also not integrated anything.
Means I didn't use any partner technology.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Keep your hand raised. Anyone else? Right. So one thing that I can tell you, like we have said that it is important that you integrate partner technologies, but I would say if you are unable to integrate any of the partner technologies and you are building on the 7 to 12 number problem statements, even in that case, now, if your idea is good enough, if your project is good enough, you will still get very good points. It's not like it is definitely bonus points are there, 15 bonus points are there, but again, 85 points are still remaining, right? So if you are unable to, if you are having issues with Grok or if you are having issues with Monad or any of the partners, even in that case, it's totally cool if you go with the other problem statements. And the overall thing is to build a very good project, which actually you can showcase in your resume and, which you can showcase to the world that I built this in a hackathon. So it is also pro tip that if you are unable to do it, if you can do it, it's very good. It's beneficial for all of us. But if you can't, then don't just sit that, okay, hey, I can't build anything, Grok is very difficult or building on base is very difficult. If you can't do it, even in that case, you should, go for the other problem statements. Kritika, we can't guarantee it because we can do it for the top 100 projects, but we can't guarantee we can do it for each and every project.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
We will
Yeah.
integrate the code means with Grok if possible. I already did with the API keys and LLM part only, and if possible, I will try to implement with Grok.
Great. Yeah. But it's not mandatory. It's only fetches you bonus points and makes you eligible for the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is for those, like, I would definitely, if you are a beginner, like if you have some knowledge, this is for those who have, like, for all of you, if you have some knowledge, then you should definitely try integrating some partners. But if you are a total beginner and you don't know anything, first try to build a decent project without the partner technologies. Don't get upset that I can't build using base or build using monad, because anyway the overall the general prices, if you look at it, the cash price is 1.2 lakhs. I don't know when was the last hackathon you attended which had a 1.2 lakh cash price. Apart from that, there are t-shirt packs for the top 100 teams. So if you add up, the prices are very cool. So you still have a decent chance, even if you do not integrate anything, still you have a decent chance of being in the top 100. So that should encourage you to actually go out and build and submit something. Yeah, that's all, I guess. I don't think we have any questions.
Sir, last question, please. Sir,
Yeah.
so just to attract of you and the judges' full concentration and attention, I'm just saying the points that you have mentioned in the video. We have to form the Devfolio. We have to fill up the Google form. We have to just edit the read.md according to the GitHub link, GitHub repo, and just we have to give the demo link video, and we have to do the bonus stuff. Is it all, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, is it required for everyone to publish, means everyone to keep in the repository of the each team the code?
No. It should be like the link you share with us, it can be on any one of your team members' profiles.
Okay, sir. Because we are with the 3 teams, so that's why.
Okay.
They would show up as contributors, I guess. Right, TLM key.
Yeah.
If you are building in a team, they would show up as contributors.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you share the Google link, please?
Please go through the
The
participants.
submission,
Yes, sir.
I just shared. You can just go through the chat and you'll find it there somewhere.
Okay.
So I guess we can wrap this up, right? Great then. Good night, guys. Build a good project. You still have more than 4 days. 4 days is more than enough. Most hackathons are only 24 to 36 hours. You still have almost 50 plus hours. So yeah, build a very good project, submit it, and we would be happy to see what you come up with. Thank you all. Good night. Bye.